storm where the ground shakes. 100 souls screaming, feel the earthquake. Locked and loaded, I set to kill. Only 25 make it, blood's gonna spill. Bullets fly, chaos reigns. Every step a battle, every breath a chain. And walls as ports, raising the flame. Viva la vida, events carving the name. You want the crown, gotta take it now. Show no mercy, make them all bow. This is the showdown, the final call. One team stands, the rest will fall. Welcome to the battlefield, the rival's eyes, where the weak get buried and the strong rise high. The immortal rivalry when legends survive. Fight to the death, only one team's alive. Shots ring out, shadows close in. Friends turn to foes when the games begin. Circles closing, time running thin. When it's you or them, who's gonna win? In the heart of the storm, no place to hide. With the ghost of the fallen screaming, stay alive. Immortals as sports, making the claim. Viva la vida, events fueling the game. You want the crown, gotta take it now. Show no mercy, make them all bow. This is the showdown, the final call. One team stands, the rest will fall. Welcome to the battlefield, the rival's eyes, where the weak get buried and the strong rise high. The immortal rivalry, only legends survive. Fight to the death, only one team's alive. Welcome to the battlefield, the rival's eyes, where the weak get buried and the strong rise high. The immortal rivalry, only legends survive. Fight to the death, only one team's alive. Echoes of the fallen, rising like a wave. Fighter beat buried in a nameless grave. The circle's closing in, the chaos reigns. Immortals as sports, feel the blood in your veins. Welcome to the battlefield, the rival's eyes, where the weak get buried and the strong rise high. It's the immortal rivalry, only legends survive. Viva la vida, events keeping the dream alive.
The cruelest battles always happen in the most beautiful places. Not this time. When you're fighting for your life, nothing else matters. Until victory is won, glory fades. You don't hear their calls anymore. And then your ultimate duty is to stand alongside your brothers and go down together.
Ghost is down. Repeat, Ghost is...
At least nagkaintindihan kami, no? Okay, so here are the most lethal players para po sa ating first round. Grabe talaga si Yato, kumain na naman siya ng maraming players. 7 kills on round number 1. 1 kill is equivalent 5 points, so 35 kills or points ang kanya nakuha doon sa 7 kills. Followed by Immortals Esports Rinka SEY with 6 kills, so 30 points. Iyon. Then it's Fire Astrid with 6 kills and 30 points. Fourth player natin, hindi ko mabasa, 4K Sanzu yata ito with 5 kills and 25 points. Iyon.
And there's a lot of 25 points that we're seeing. Boji, Alat, Bodki, and the rest of the players. And we're gonna go back to the teams who managed to gather a lot of points. Four Kings, the team C, rocking 105 total points and 25 point difference from the Blackfire, and IE Exodus 75 and 74, the Four Kings most wanted Vitas. And I am hearing myself right now on my phone. Yep, ang na-capture lang is sabi ni Rakaeng, at least nagkaintindihan kami. Ayan. Right. So these are the teams once again. That's the result of the first round. So far so good, Brother Rock, in terms of the gameplay and in terms of the quality of our live.
Okay, so yan. Ito din inaantay nyo yung magandang quality ng ating live stream. May tunog na at maganda na rin ang ating stream. Hindi na siya nagkakaroon ng FPS drop. Magpo-proceed na tayo sa pangalawang round dito pa rin sa Immortals Esports Rivalry. At meron na tayong ilang players ba sa loob ng lobby? Mukhang makukumpleto na at mag-start na tayo maya-maya sa kanilang balagbagan. Season 3 agad ng Immortal Rivalry Final Showdown. Grabe yun. Ang lupit talaga ng Immortals Esports, no? Si Ate Shalian, isa sila sa mga clans na hindi nauubusan ng pagbigay nitong event sa CODM community.
Silang ibig sabihin yan, mayaman.
Ayun. O ano, paano ka makapagpa-event na wala?
Oo. Kaya sa mga nagko-comment po na alam mo yun, yung event nyo ganito ganyan, mag-isip muna kayo kasi maraming perang nilalabas dyan. Pero so far so good. I'm seeing a good and better quality on our live. Yep, and shout out to all of the viewers being patient and understanding with our situation on the first round. So far I'm seeing 272 million viewers on our live tonight. So thank you so much for all of your patience. We are done on our isolated map. We're gonna move now to Blackout to let's see how it goes. And let me just bring a topic to Rock. I'm gonna test Rock right now. Brothers, we all know that the Blackout map, sobrang laki nito. Alam natin, maraming iikot with the vehicles and so on. Pero, sa tingin mo, ano ba yung ibang or kakaibang gameplay na pwede natin gawin sa Blackout? It's a test, bro!
Well, yes, expected naman natin no, na palagi maraming mobility dito at marami ding gumagamit na kanilang sniper rifles. Kaso sa mga ganitong klase, napansin ko, Sir Clark, no, nung nagkakaroon na tayo ng mga finals palagi na may BO map, kapado na nila eh. Alam na nila yung kailangan nilang gawin. I mean, kunwari may isang team na bumagsak dyan sa construction site, yung mga kalaban nila, alam nila na 4 Kings to at kung gusto nating ubusin yung 4K dahil nakakalamang sila, puntahan natin dito sa construction site. Mas mabilis na rin yung nagiging gameplay nila, hindi katulad before na mas gusto natin sa isolated map para makakita agad ng bakbakan.
Oh, magandang point yun, guys. So, I think that's a third party because I'm seeing the name of Bridget Stellar. Here we go. Oh, with a rewind because he knows for a fact that someone is out there. No other than Holy Father. That's a quick reaction. Yun ang nakikita natin ng difference, brother, sa mga pro teams, sa mga pro players. Yung reaction, kung gaano kabilis, paano sila mag-a-adjust sa every situation.
Oh! Ayun lang. Nadali ang ating mga 4 Kings overload sa bakbakan. Katulad din sila ng Immortals Esports. Sabi nga ni Super Clark, masarap daw pag pinagsama-sama parang halo-halo. Kaso sa pagkakataong ito, napanis yung halo-halo at nilaglag sila nung nakasagupang kalaban. 17 teams with 48 players, a lot of engagement. RGD Esports namamayagpag pa rin sa pakikipaglaban at hindi pa nababawasan ang kanilang squad hanggang ngayon.
Yun! Kitang-kita nyo na yung difference, guys, ng pagsa-shoutcast namin. Tinuro ko na yan sa content ko. So, sana naintindihan nyo na kung bakit iba-iba yung sinasabi namin, iba-ibang styles ang binabato namin ni Brother Rakaeng. And speaking of pagbabato, Ridsid right now trying to use the chopper. Tingnan natin kung babato pa sila sa kanilang mga kalaban. Kikita natin ang ating Team X. Kung malinaw ang aking mata, getting inside of the safe zone right now. Let's see. Here we go. They're gonna go down. Oh, this is gonna be the trigger. That's the one that I'm talking about. Shockwave combination. Let's see if they can win the position. I am definitely rhyming. Siyempre, kayang-kaya yan. Lalo ni Rakaeng pa nag-rhyme na yan. Kaya nga tinatawag kong lagi yan, Master Rapper Caster Rakaeng.
Okay, now the Region Esports, kumuha na po sila ng 11 kills and that's recovering galing doon sa mga bala na galing naman sa ating slot letter U. Hindi ko matandaan ang kanilang clan. IGN lang ang mati mababanggit. I think it's XIC. Si May naaangat dito sa bubungan gagamit na AK-117 and Jack 12. That's Shy killing Galb using the Memento Mori AK-117.
That's gonna be one of the metas that we are using, that we are keep on using whenever we play BR, because it's crazy good. The damage is really different. That's the meta that we have in BR, Memento Mori. If you know the reason or the meaning of Memento Mori, remember, you must die. That's the meaning of Memento Mori. There you go. So that's the reason why it's being powerful right now in our BR, because you know, you got to remember that this game requires some death, requires some kills, and that's why we have some kill points. There we go. What a great movement, but that's not enough because Vodki being knocked down on the ground.
Si Vodka, mukhang nalasing siya dun sa bakbakan, no? Nasobrahan yata siya sa Vodka, and now the Immortals Esports Exodus. 4K pa lang sila ngayon. Ang dami nilang nakaharap kanina, Super Clark, kaso nagkaka-KSan at outnumbered sila kasi 3 players lang ang pumasok at ngayong patapos na yung second round, nagsosolo na itong si Rinka. Nabantayan na rin ang dog tag ng kanyang teammates sa Alip Esports and Down Boo. Ang ganda ng pagkaka-rewind ni MJ. Sada lang ay umabot ang kanyang HP para makapasok din sa loob ng ating safe zone.
Talking about the safe zone, a lot of players right now, different teams, clearly staying outside of the zone because of one role, which is the Meg class. True enough, and it's really part of their strategies. So that's why we keep on seeing a lot of teams taking the advantage, leveraging the Meg class, staying longer outside of the zone, because that way we'll be able to be ready and be prepared, pero not too much kasi alam naman natin minsan nagkakamali din sila sa sobrang layo na nila sa circle. Kahit may med class sila, hindi na sila umaabot.
I don't know, yung tansyahan kumbaga na nagkakamali rin sila. Maaabutan na sila ng pag-ubos ng HP. Imbes na mas makatagal sila, lalo sila napapabilis na maubos sa labanan. Ang maganda pa doon, kapag merong naka-gatekeep, nagiging parang mga ibon na lang sila na binabarel sa labas ng ating safe zone. Now, the 4 games lalabanan naman ang ating mga 4K most wanted. Dalawang 4K teams na nagkasagupa, pero iba rin naman ang ating mga 4K most wanted. That's the boss knocking out a player with the AK-117. Down na rin si Boji. Mukhang mga ngain na naman si Yato. Binusog nitong si Solen na gamitan ng kanyang Jack 12 na Mythic.
Grabe naman yun. Mythic is always Mythic, and definitely a huge impact in winning a gameplay. And true enough, we saw that one, but siyempre iba pa rin ang bato ng Granada coming out from, is that an Immortals Esports? Am I seeing it right? Oh no, 4 Kings! Oh my god, I'm really sorry. My monitoring is definitely blurry on my end. Here we go, close water battle. Let's see what's going on. That's the only difference in the space. Just a quick reaction out there from the Team E, trying to have a better gap so that whenever they attack from his 6, he will be able to avoid it and he will be able to dodge it. And true enough, right now Team K doesn't have any, clear battle, doesn't have any actions going on right now, so we might be moving into a different team who has some actions. Here we go, the TP SYN.
Yeah, the slot lottery, to those na hindi pa aware, it's the 4 Kings most wanted Vitas. Kaya nakakalito no? May most wanted pero 4K din yung kanilang clan tag. Parang collab yata ito. Hindi ako ganun kaya ayaw ko munang sabihin kanina. And that Zag na pinatay naman ni Yan of the RGD. Laglag na naman sa kanyang kamay. 21K na yung Region Esports. Super Clark. Grabe. Ayan na yung kaninang sinasabi namin na pag naging consistent sila doon sa aggressive gameplay at ito'y nag-succeed, for sure dadalahin ng Leyan hanggang sa last round.
Let's see how are they going to keep the momentum until the very last round. Eto na nga ang momentum na pinag-usapan natin. Going down, we are seeing the players of Rigid Esports flying down already with a cloud of smoke to start with, and here we go. But that's not enough. Oh my god, but it's a good thing Ina is out there trying to control the situation, able to get a kill point in the med class for the support right away.
Balik na ulit sa vehicle itong mga Rigid Esports. Yan yung sinabi ni Papi Secre sa akin nung binabanggit ko po sa pag-shoutcast. No? Ini-reveal ko daw yung gameplay nila na gumagamit palagi ng vehicle tapos sumusugod at nakikipag third party sa kalaban. Sabi, bakit mo binanggit sa live? Yung diskarte namin pero nagtatawanan lang ng mga may. That's how now the team RGD Esports mukhang susubukan ng lakas nitong ating Blackfire Squad.
Pero magandang point yun. Kahit hindi share ng Rigid yun sa'yo, brother, makikita natin kung paano sila gumalaw. In fact, before we start, we know already kung ano yung magiging strategy ng different teams, right? And true enough, nakikita na natin yun sa Rigid TSG and some of the teams from 4 Kings. Pero malupit si Alat ngayon. Ang ganda naman yan. Straight lang ang kanyang pag-ipan. Chill lang in the air. So tignan natin if there will be any chill battle. But right now, we are hearing some gunshots. Shots are coming through. Gatekeep gameplay that we are seeing being successful in trying to add more points. In fact, as a team, they got 8 points and 9. It's active combination for the counter with the... is that a shotgun, brother?
I think
No, it's not.
Medyo nakakalito yung baril na yun. Parang SG yata yung bagong SG na matagal mag-reload Super Clark sa ground load. I forgot the name of that one kasi medyo mahaba talaga. Yung pangalan ng baril na yun, basta alam nyo na yung guys yung matagal mag-reload. I-comment nyo na lang dyan sa comment section. Ngayon tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang pakikipagbalagmagan. Nakababa na si Alat at mukhang pababalikin na ulit sa kalangitan. Nag-chill lang siya kanina. Ngayon ay kinakabahan na sa kanilang pakikipaglaban. Malapit na matapos ang ating pangalawang round. Ano po ba ang magiging kaganapan sa susunod na kabanata nito ang ating finals?
Ayan, ano ba ang susunod? Pero ang nakikita ko sa monitor ko, wala nang sumusunod na laban. Medyo we're losing some signal once again from our live. In fact, I am seeing right now from my cell phone. I don't see that one.
Ay, nakikita ko naman ang malinaw, Sir Clark. Baka maglilito.
Ito na nga. Oh, sa akin pala yun. I'm really sorry.
Ay buhay pa rin at nakikipagsigurang patay si Shai. Sa Team Blackfire, LG Andrew bumalik po sa vehicle at hinahanap na naman nila ang kanilang kabagbakan. That's Luminaki, Galstar, raising the momentum more AK-117. Super Clark, sabihin mo sa akin kapag malino na rin ang nakikita na papalaban naman si Alat na pinagpaparel nitong si Crib ng kanyang momentum more AK-117. Inalat si Alat, hindi na umabot pa sa loob ng ating bilog. Konting players na lang. Nasa second round na tayo. Matatapos ng first half of this tournament, Immortals Esports Rivalry Season 3. Magpapop naman itong si Rinka of the IE ng kanyang smoke bomber class. Ginawang manok sa gilid itong si Louie ng Team Blackfire.
Manok sa gilid. Okay, I don't know if you guys are hearing me clearly, but yeah, here we go. That's kanina nag-stop tayo sa alat. Nasobrahan sa ng alat. Yun ang nawala sa akin kanina. But right now, we are back. It's a good view right now that from our mission patrol is definitely showing earlier. So Hasbu and Blackfire Louie is right here with his Snowy trying to create some space right now, and he's definitely doing some reset, as you can see right here, asking great comms from the teammates, and in fact he's definitely buying some time to do some reset. This is a reverse battle or a strategy. In fact, it's a reverse gatekeeping because he's outside of the zone, and Anbu being caught off guard. Oh my god, that's really losing another opportunity out there. And Rinka from Immortals Esports, one of the best players of Immortals Esports. Let's see how he will perform. He might be one of the MVPs or not. Let's see how it goes because we only have a few teams left from this hill.
Oh, malapit na yung tapos itong bakbakan. Buhay na buhay pa rin ang ating Immortals Esports Excellence. Walo na rin ang kanilang ginil. Pero mas marami pa rin naman napatay ang ating mga Rigid Esports TSG. Buhay na buhay. Sirenas. Mula pinasabuga naman ni Lancelot ng SMRS. Napaka-OP talaga ng SMRS. Pero ang overpowered ngayon ng Team RGD. Almost 30 kills na yung kanilang nakolekta. Abot ba to ng 30? Tignan natin kung aabutin yan hanggang mamaya pa rin sa kanilang laban. Louie patay din sa kamay ng Team SYN, and that's Kuro using the AK-117.
Oh my god, AK-117 still the meta, and Louie able to come back because of the self-revival kit. That's really a good sign, but Ina from the bridge of TSG right now, trying to be inside of the cloud of smoke shockwave combination, but that's gonna be a lot of power because of 2v1 situation. SYN, let's see. Oh my god, we're done?
Yes, sir. Ang bilis nun Parang nag-slide pa lang siya si RGD last player, nakalimutan ko yung pangalan. No? Hindi ko napansin yung... Ayan na. Nakakalito kasi sila ngayon, yung 4K, yung RGD. Well, hindi ko sure, parang mga bebe nila yung names nila sa CODM. Kino-confirm ko na lang talaga sa comment section minsan. Ay, si ano yan, si ganito yan, si Bogie yan, si Renzo yan. Or si Secre pala yun, ganun, Sir Clark. Kumbaga, dapat nakasanayan na natin, no? Yung mga pangalan nila. So, parang pinapahirapan nyo kami,
Tayo na sa challenge ngayon. But nonetheless, we were challenged earlier on the mid part of the battle, and at the very end, we are seeing that Sin or SYN getting the W at the very end. The Four Kings team C not able to do some back-to-back because we have a different team moving on to the Blackout map, being crowned as champion. So it only means that there's a lot of teams right now really performing well on this battle. In fact, we are on the final showdown, so it's going to be a crazy battle. So let's see. With that being said, we're going to go back after a quick break.
And we are now on the second half of Immortals Rivalry Season 3 Final Showdown. Ang init nung laban nung unang dalawang round. Yung first round, kinuha ng mga 4K at kinuha naman ng RGD ang ating second round. Kaya yun ang aking sinabi, naka-base po tayo sa kill points, hindi po sa kung sino ang kumukuha ng ating placement dahil wala nga po siyang makukuhang points from that one. And now, maya-maya lang papakita na natin or ngayon na mismo, bilis talaga ng ating direktor na si Daddy Munching Grand sa mga gusto ng ganitong klaseng overlays at ganitong klaseng live stream. Message lang po ang Tour na Boss here on Facebook. Now, Super Clark, sino ba ang namayagpag na squads dun sa first 2 rounds of the final?
Live via satellite ang aking clan.
Sakto pa yung pagkakabanggit ko.
Yeah. Ito na nga. So, syempre, iwasan natin yan. But the clan who managed to get the top one, no other than Rigid TSG Sports with 205 points, followed by 4 Kings, 160 total points, 125 to our 4 King most wanted Vitas, and 115 to IE Exodus, and the 5th placer, Blackfire with 100 with the same scores of Blackfire Incendio.
Okay, yung mga teams natin na pababa, wag kayo mawawala ng pag-asa. Nakakatakot lang palang tignan, Sir Clark, no? Kapag 5 points yung 1 kill, sobrang dami nung total points nila na magdadala ng kaba sa iba't iba nating mga teams. Kumbaga, makikita mo 100 yung points nila. Ang iisipin mo parang 70 kills yata na mga ganun, pero hindi talaga. 16 lang and 4 for the Blackfire. Our Blackfire Incendio, meron silang 5 kills on round 1 and 15 kills on round 2, 100 points din yun. Yung mga nasa ilalim natin mga teams, kalahati pa lang naman tayo at malay nyo, paikutin nyo yung baso at paltan nyo yung top teams na nananalo sa ating finals.
Which is definitely true. Natutuwa lang ako kasi tinicheck yung cellphone, yung monitoring natin kung gaano ka-quality ngayon ang binabato ng ating director. Ang linaw!
Yes.
Ang linaw, direct. And speaking of linaw, kitang-kita naman natin ang ating Rigid Sala. Oh my God. Si ano to
Secret.
Secret to Oh my God. Nagulat ako sa name. Tapos yung picture, nag-iba. Pero ang ang ating MVP no other than Rigid Secre or Stella, 60 total points, followed by 4 Kings Boji with 55 with the same scores from Lancelot and Ina and Shai. Oh, maraming pare-parehong scores natin sa ating most lethal players. And again, just to remind everyone, MVP will be getting 1,000 pesos.
Talagang pag-aagawan nila yan. Dagdag pa yan no? Bukod sa makukuha nila doon sa prize pool natin sa kanilang team, pag nag-MVP ka, madadagdagan ka pa ng 1,000 from the Immortals Esports. Now, yung mga teams no, pare-pareho, parang 4 Kings, Blackfire, and RGD yung nasa top players natin. Ganoon na rin ang ating mga manlalaro from the Immortals Esports Exodus. Sila kasi yung nagdidikitan palagi sa bakbakan. Kumbaga yung pagiging aggressive nila dalawa lang naman yan kung dadaling ka sa malupit yung kalalagyan or ibabagsak ka doon sa magiging laban or hindi makukuha ang panalo sa gabing to.
Which is definitely true. Kitang-kita naman natin sa scores ulit ng team. Yung Rigid at first, we only got 13 kills. Round 2, putik 28 kills. Ganun sila kalupit. Pero parang flip side ng story ng 4 Kings, brother. Alam ko, tiga 4 Kings ka. 21 ng 4 Kings yung round 1. Tapos, naging 11. So, kaya nga, naging flip side of the story yung performance ng dalawa, Rigid TSG and 4 Kings. Eto na. Am I going to fuel the fire by asking the question, who will be the best teams? No. Wag tayo dyan. Wag tayo dyan.
Baka mag-ilit na naman yung mga viewers sa Comsec. Pero for sure, nag-aaway na yung mga yan no? Lalo't nakita natin, Rigid yan. Ay, at 4K, ganun rin yung mga Blackfire players. Chill lang kayo guys. Marami pang pwedeng magbago dyan sa ating top teams. Tulad nga na nangyari ngayon, na-flip ito ng Rigid Esports TSG na hindi naman kagulat-gulat. They one of the best teams ngayon sa team. One of the best teams dito sa Battle Royale scene.
Which is absolutely correct. Those are the best teams that we have in our BR community. So, parang lagi natin in-expect sa bawat tournament, makikita natin yung dalawang teams na namamayagpag. Parang kung hindi nila makukuha yung champion, nasa second placer sila, third placer, laging ganun, consistent sila sa performance nila. So parang pag naging second place sila, siguro meron silang mistake na nagawa or pangit yung position nila. To where they're not able to grab any W from the place na meron sila. Yun ang mga challenging part lang. Kaya nga lagi natin sinasabi sa BR, kung kahit gaano ka kagaling, meron mga chances na hindi mo inaasahan na matatalo ka pala. And speaking of matatalo, tignan natin kung babalik na rin yung talo sa pagiging panalo going back to isolated map.
Parang gusto ko yung sinabi ni Sir Clark, no? Nag-i-improve yung Tagalog ni Sir Clark dahil sa akin. Idol na idol ko sa English, Sir Clark. Kaya hindi ko lang masabayan yung kanyang mga vocals now. 25 teams ulit ang maglalaban at magbabagsakan na sila sa kanilang mga drop point. We're back in the isolated map. Don't worry guys, maglalaro pa rin naman sila sa Blackout on the 4th round of the tournament. Ano kaya? Mas kapa kaya ng Rigid Esports ang Blackout? Or papakita pa rin nila yung lakas nila sa loob ng isolated map? Dalawang squad na rin na nasa dormitory. Yung kulay pa lang nung kanilang clan, alam na natin, Unbothered Alpha yung slot. Letter Q. May mga first blood na rin, or hindi pala, may first blood na pala na nanggaling dito pa rin sa ating team, Unbothered Esports and KM2.
Ayan, yun nakita natin kanina sa dormitory map na sinasabi ni Brother Rakaing. And true enough, right now we're seeing it's a good, quick, I should say, scan of the dog tags. And speaking of great performances, we are seeing Team D right now unbothered, not really trying to be bothered by their opponents because they keep on winning. KM2 is out there with a shockwave just to create some space with the Mechlas being activated right now. What a great rotation indeed from the KM2. They are really improving well. They got some great progress. I keep on seeing their names right now being one of the top teams from any tournaments that they are joining. And true enough, from this battle, the question there is that going to be Unbothered or KM2?
Match na match lang yung bagbakan ng dalawang team. Sir Clark, no? Kumbaga pag may nababawas sa Unbothered Esports sa Alpha, nakakabawas din naman ang ating mga KM2. Maraming nagtatanong kung paano daw ba sila magiging malakas sa BR tuwing tayo naka-live stream. Ganito siguro yung gawin nyo guys. Pumasok kayo sa mga clans at unti-unti yung practice na kakaroon talaga kayo ng kumbaga marke. Katulad niyang nasa manlalaro ng ating Unbothered Alpha, si Ismidus from Hilas Esports Alpha. Kitang-kita na natin yung lupit niya at alam ko na siya yan kahit nasa ibang team na siya. Kumbaga dala-dala mo na yun magkakaroon ka na ng trademark kung paano ko maglaro at alam na naming malakas kayo kahit sang team pa kayo dalhin dito sa Battle Royale ng CODM.
Which is maganda kasi alam natin kung ano yung progress ng isang players. Kaya mas lalong gumaganda ang ating broadcasting kasi nakikilala natin sila, which is definitely true. And right now, we're seeing different teams right here para natin makikilala. Tignan natin how Poison Ivy annihilating their opponents. That's the first wiped out that we are seeing right now from the Poison Ivy. Kanina pinapakita sa New Vision City. Alam natin ang New Vision City turf ng leap and bound. So tingnan natin kung gaano sila kalupit. It only means na marami na naman silang resources. Yan ang laging key ngayon, ang secret para manalo ka. Kumpletuhin mo ang resources mo, attachment, kaya laging bumababa ang leap and bound sa New Vision City kasi alam naman natin maraming golden attachment doon.
Tapos ang ating Team Blackfire ngayon nasa loob ng ating overgrown site. Ito naman yung area kung saan hindi nauubusan ng player to wing. Nag-RG lang tayo sa COTM para ka laging nasa scrimmage. And that's KO Bias with the MG42 and RU179U. Hinalan sila sa dalawang round. Ayun mukhang Inalat pa rin ngayong pangatlong round. Pinatay ni Vodki itong si Key with the BUA-15 na shotgun. Nakatap na naman ang may-ari ng ating New Vision City, the Lip Unbound Andrew. Kung matatandaan mo, Sir Clark, no? Itong New Vision City, hindi yan iniiwan ng Tiradores Squad. Nung time na sila boss sa flip pa yung manlalaro ng Team Tiradores Esports.
Oo. Ngayon, laging leap and bound na yung nakikita natin sa New Vision City. Alam na nila yung mga corners ngayon. Kaya kung maglalaban kayo, kunyari mag-join kayo sa ganitong tournament, iisipin nyo muna, kaya nyo bang talunin ang leap and bound sa New Vision City or not before kayo bumaba? If you think that you don't master all of the corners of New Vision City, syempre, that's not the perfect map for you guys. And speaking of perfect, that's a perfect kill coming out from Immortals Esports. Paulo Solin saying goodbye already, and that's another watchout that we are seeing from Immortals Esports. Meanwhile, the first winner of the isolated on the first round, no other than Team C4 Kings. This time, you don't have any kill. Ito yung sinasabi namin. Ang importante is preparation. As you can see, they got a good attachment. They got a good weapon. So that's why we are seeing some confidence from each player right now from Team C. Ang tanong dito, makaka-champion ba ulit sila? Parang somehow a back-to-back? Or makikita natin na makapag-perform sila pero hindi sila mananalo sa dulo.
Marami ng kills ngayon ng VG Sports. So, nararamdaman ko sinusugod sila ng ibang teams eh. Alam na babagsak sila dun sa may even a nuclear plant at nasa bus station na sila kayo kasi lumipat na upang hindi sila ubusin. Kumbaga nagkakakanseran talaga sa ganito, di ba Sir Clark? Kapag alam nilang kayo yung mananalo, susubukan nila kayong ubusin para magkaroon sila na tsansa na malayuan yung puntos na kinuha nyo. Well, ganun talaga yung diskarte guys. Alam mo namang patayin mo yung mga nasa mas mababa na teams. Papatayin mo talaga dito yung nasa top 4 para maagawan sila ng pwesto.
Doon lalabas kung gaano kakatalino as a player. Kasi sabi nga natin kanina, kapag pinigil mo ang momentum ng isang team, meron kang higher chances na manalo sa tournament. And true enough, kasi it's clearly evident na kapag napigil mo ang isang malupit na team sa kanilang momentum, mas dadami yung kills mo. Yun din na nakikita natin kapag na merong isang team na nakapag-stop sa Rigid, wala na. Hindi na natin nakikita yung Rigid sa top 3. So true enough, speaking of top 3 for Kings Winter, adding more kill points right now, trying to be on top and stay on fire because that's really being important because they just really need to add more kills. In fact, they got a good start right off the bat. 4 kills in total right now from the team 4 Kings. And another 4 Kings that we are seeing right here, I don't see any engagement, but they got a good start as well with 3 kills in total. And as we speak, brother, 15 teams na lang nakikita natin. Oh my God! And 42, well, going to 41 players already on this list.
Okay, it's Lip Esports main, MJ killed Louie. Nagamitan na rin ng kanyang AK-117. I think it's not the Lip main, but the Lip and Bound Andrew. Sumusubok na sila lumayo sa kanilang kabalagbagan. Ako na gagalit na naman ang ating mga VG Esports players. Burn masusunog sa labanan. At si Ruroy na damay din sa kamay ng Rigid Esports. Kabadong-kabada na sila sa lot at si Boss Louie na inaantay pa ang kanilang teammates habang binabaril sa likod nitong si Sela, also known as Sekwe, MVP natin from those 2 rounds. Kaya gusto niyang ipagpatuloy yung kaniyang nasimulan. Sabi nga ni Sir Clark earlier, yan, kailangan patayin ang momentum nitong ating RGB Esports nitong iba't ibang teams. Pero ayaw papigil, Sir Clark. Ano kaya yan? Kakayanin kaya sila ng Team Blackfire? Laban natin yan maya-maya lang.
Tignan natin because si Ina, hinahabol niya yung one of the players of Blackfire. Yung maganda naman, kapag alam mo na hindi mo kayang talunin ng Blackfire kasi dalawa na lang kayo or isa ka na lang, ang babagsak naman dun is yung awareness sa map mo. And awareness din sa game. Pabilisan ng matayin pag nakita mo sa killer feed, oh Rigid, ito na yung Rigid, mag-adjust na tayo ng space. Ayun ang lagi nating nakikita. Doon naman babagsak yung magandang comms as a team kasi kung wala kayong magandang comms, wala, hindi kayo magkakasundo, labo-labo ang decision nyo sa buhay. Kaya hindi kayo magkakaroon ng magandang performance.
Yes, Sir Clark, tama yun. Kumbaga kahit gaano kakagaling, kung ikaw lang naman or ginagawa mo lang yung sarili mong desisyon, hindi mo sinasama yung team mo, babagsak at babagsak din kayo sa yung sa inyong nilalaroan na bakbakan ng ating Team Blackfire. I think it's Blackfire main fighting against the Hiraya Homura TLC. Kanina gigil din yung Hiraya Homura pero nagdadapaan sila ngayon, hindi basta-basta sumusugod sa kanilang kalaban, magkakalikunan at magkakabalagabagan.
Here we go. That's the balagbagan that we are seeing right now. I'm getting Konyu once again. I'm really sorry, but that's going to be the battle that we are seeing so far. And Zach able to do some self-revival. Kid once again is back on his feet with the rewind, with a counter. Great job. And at the edge of this rocky mountain, he's definitely trying to tear things apart. Can you imagine? Tearing things on everything on this hill.
Grabe yung tearing. Ang ganda nung pagkaka-rhyme doon. Super Clark. Kaya na nga si Ter. Hindi ko naman na lang sasabihin ko. Inanap ko sa kanyang pangalan. Patay naman kay Red itong si Ter. Gamit ang kaniyang Jack-off na molten na mirror. Kumbaga nabate. No? Siya yung napag-initan natin. Pinag-initan ng suloy ng mga players ng iba't ibang teams. Ayan, bumaba naman si Rinka of the IE. Nilaglag si Jay of the Unbothered Esports main team here on the launch base site. Kabado na si Mozaire, magre-regroup sila ng kanilang team.
Regrouping is also one of the strategies that you can add to your game play, and it's going to be different on how you play into the game. So that's why there's a different also play styles that we keep on discussing about in order for you to make sure that you can get a win. And true enough, it's really something that you need to add whenever you play, whenever you join for this kind of tournament, because if not, you might be easily losing the battle. Speaking of losing the battle, he's definitely losing a position already because Tom Pips is definitely having a better angle. He's right now, and Psyche is definitely trying to dodge all of the bullets right now, which is definitely a huge help in terms of using the Snowbee.
Yes, ano yung pakiramdam no? Napansin mo yung sa launch base, Sir Clark, no? IE versus IE. Nag-uusap kaya yung mga yan na wag muna parang mag-iiba sila or maghihiwalay sila ng kanilang rotation kasi ang sama sa loob no? Kung ano napalaro kayo sa tournament at pareho kayo na nanalo, but then, yung kapwa mo pa na clan ang makakaubos sa inyo since hindi naman talaga pwede ang ating pag-team up. Ako nauubos yata ang ating 40s overload patay kay Zella, si Remy, and Holy Father! Ididikit sa pader ng player din ng ating RGD and Immortals Esports X. So, kumpleto na naman ang RGD at double-digit kills ang kanilang kinuha sa third round. 10 more teams, Sir Clark. Ang init na ng ating bakbakan.
Definitely mainit kasi we're about to end this final showdown. We are
Airdrop incoming.
round here, keep on seeing a better performances and consistently having a lot of actions and kill points from the side of Rigid PSG. Meanwhile, Poison Ivy right now, Hiraya Homura is out there, but Terror, he just came back into the battlefield and losing right away.
Parang tumatak yung si Ter ngayon sa sa ating utak na yung Poison Ivy Achilles. May nabasa ako sa Comsec, tama po, medyo inaalat yan ng Poison Ivy Achilles. Nawawala sila sa momentum. Ganun talaga pag nabubusan na ng tubig ang apoy. Mahirap na ulit itong pabagain ng ating mga RGD. Binabahan naman ng Blackfire Red. Pinapula ng player na si Ina. Pero si Ina pa ang tinuluyan dun sa kanilang sagupaan. Chavez with the SMRS. Chavez is one of our former clanmates, Sir Clark, sa Vagabonds Esports. Ayan, sugod na sugod sila sa Team RGD.
It's going to be an interesting battle because we know that these players are really the pro players who will grab the win, because earlier we saw Rigid putting some fire on one of the vehicles of the Blackfire. Travis right now helping out the team with putting all the bottom smoke just to buy some time and helping out his teammate alone. And here we go, Shy for the long range, trying to connect some few shots, cracking out that vest. That's really a good start of this battle, but we are seeing a squad versus squad. One of the players from Bridges right now is definitely in a bad situation, and that's the one that I'm talking about, because Stellar sinalo ang Granada.
Nabomba siya doon, no? Talagang sobra, parang 3-pointer yung player na yan from the Blackfire. Ang bilis talagang gumalaw. Ay, Sekre also known as Sela, kapag nakapag-smoke bomber class talaga namang hindi matamaan ng kalaban. Red, pinakain ng bala si Sharon with the Molten Mirror na Jack 12. Wala ka na talagang chance pag na-shockwave ka, tas Jack 12 yung pang-combination ng kalaban mo sa bakan. Kumbaga doble no? Napalayo ka na, ang hirap mag-ADS noon. Although yung mga pro players alam nilang ADS, mapipigil nga lang ng hit flinch ng Jack 12 yung iyong pagtutok. Kumbaga, patay ka na bago ka pa makabawi sa iyong kalaban.
Pero maganda dito, brother, kasi nakikita natin yung bawat season, nag-iiba rin yung gameplay nila. Kasi yung last season, lagi tayong nakikita AR, combination niya is SMRS. Ngayon naman, parang balik ulit tayo sa basic. AR, tapos mga shotgun na nakikita natin. And majority ulit ng mga players, gumagamit ng Jack 12. And speaking of the Jack 12, tignan natin, meron natin nakita dito, KRM combination this time. Oh! One top shot coming up from 40. Kitang-kita naman natin kung paano gumamit ng shotgun si Bodji. Alam naman natin na super galing din yan gumamit ng shotgun. And true enough, because he's definitely helping out the team alone from the 4 Kings team. See, rocking up 8 kills in total right away. So right now, they're doing some reset, which is the very important thing that they really need to do in order for them to do some regroup and be ready for the attack for the remaining soldiers of Immortals Esports.
Parang kumbaga mga shotgunners ng kabataan, si Lukian at si Bodji, ang lakas makatanda ng mga batang yan kasi ang lupit nilang makipaglaban doon. Sinilaglag naman yung ng SMRS dun sa kanilang labanan. Ang ganda rin ng SMRS ngayon, Sir Clark. Basta sure ka sa mga tansyahan, one hit delete naman talaga yung kabalagabagan. Pero syempre, hindi naman pwedeng yung team nyo ay puro naka-SMRS, mahihirapan nila man sila kapag sila po ay nakipagdikitan sa kabalagbagang team na Team Blackfire lumalabas naman dun sa area na pupuno ng mga kasagupa.
Which is definitely true na napansin ko rin yun, yung SMRS. Kaya ang tawag ko siya sa SMRS from the very start, Miracle SMRS. Kasi ang hirap tahin yan talagang pagalingan sa tutok ng SMRS. Kaya ang nangyayari ngayon is pagalingan ng kung magpa-practice ka ng maraming oras kung paano mo tatansyahin yung paggamit ng SMRS. Kasi napakalaking tulong nga. True enough, sabi nga ni Rakaeng kanina guys, one hit delete. Definitely, pag maganda yung tutok mo, talagang one tap yan sa SMRS. Kaya meron pa rin gumagamit dito sa Immortals Esports ng SMRS. Ayan, speaking of SMRS, si Senzu naman ang gumagamit. Kita-kita natin sa POV. Here we go, trying to find some better shots on the side, on the different side of the island, targeting the players of Blockfire. Let's see if he will be creating some huge damage or hoping to knock down one of the soldiers of the Blockfire.
9 kills lang ginawa nitong Kings. Main, magkakasama pa rin sila ngayon. Gusto nilang bawian ang ating mga Raging Sports, pero hindi rin naman nagpapatawag ng payag ang ating mga Blackfire players. Nandiyan din ang ating mga Immortals Esports. Itong 4 na teams na to ang nagkakalaban-laban kahit sa ating mga top teams na sinusubaybayan. Lumikinain naman ito mas na barel ng kanyang Jack 12 na Molten Mirror. Gigil na gigil sa pagsugod si Tom Beeps. Alam niya na kasi at kapang-kapa niya ng gamitin ng pag-rewind kapag nababawasan na ng kanyang kalaban.
Absolutely, in 4K Diato right now, seeing the players, what a great move, and dodging the bullets coming through on that rocky mountain. What a great vantage point that they're definitely taking the advantage in the side of Blockfire and trying to connect a few shots and really being clever on how to really control the high ground. They got the perfect angle. It's a matter of time right now on how are they going to knock down the players. G being brave, going outside of the zone, having a complete squad, so he knows already that he got some support from his team alone. And this is it. This is the playstyle. You just really need to be clever and find the perfect moment to do some gatekeep because they have a higher chance to knock down the soldiers of Blackfire. And true enough, we are seeing them right now, but this time there's a different team. Oh my god, I was wrong. Seiya was the one being knocked down, even if Blackfire is still outside of the zone, having some great challenge with a huge damage of the zone that we have on this area. Meanwhile, we are seeing 4K fighting against the Blackfire. This is going to be crazy as we speak. We only have 4 teams and 14 soldiers on boots.
Grabe yung laban na yun, no? Naipit talaga yung mga Blackfire. Kinakain sila kayo ng mga Four Kings. Naubos sila, na-late sila sa pagpasok sa circle. Nagkamali sila ng kanilang pagtansya at tansyado naman ng kanilang mga kasagupa. Yung pagpasok nila sa safe zone of the zone will shrink in 5 seconds. It's the Immortals Esports actually say CY against the Four Kings main in the final battle dito sa ating third round.
Here we go. 3 teams, 7 soldiers who will grab that win. Is that going to be a little comeback from Team C who happens to get the W? Here we go. Cloud is bumped. That's really a good angle there. Yes, but left corner. Renka being careless out there. Didn't expect that one, losing the battle. We still seeing some players right now, Immortals Esports fighting against the remaining soldiers of 4K. Launching and on with one top, gonna get 2 Bs. Here we go, huge damage! 2 Bs, and there you have it, 4 Kings getting the W.
Ay, ang lupit ng pag-one tap na yun. Walang kakaba-kaba, kumbaga. Isipin mo na doon pa, no? 2 teams left and 2v2 situation. Now, hindi pala. Nakalamang na pala yung mga 4 Kings na kumbaga ayun na nga yung tinatawag natin momentum ng pakikipaglaban ni Boji. Binaliwala niya na yung kaba sa one tap. Pwede namang gamitan ng kanyang assault rifle kung lalayo lang siya ng konti sa kanila na po ang nakakalamang na players, pero yung pinakitaan pa rin tayo na malupit na gameplay using the BY-15.
Tawag ko dyan, brother, since it's the first round, isolated, tapos ngayon nanalo ulit sila sa isolated third round. Tawag ko dyan, brother, back. Kasi nakuha na naman nila yung W sa end. But syempre, it's a different round, right? So parang ayun nga yung sabi ko, back parang may space, back performance from our 4 Kings team. See Boji being the MVP and clearly showcasing how good he is in using the shotgun. 1 top, 1 hit, delete, sabi nga ni Brother Rakeng. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break. After that, we're gonna show you the scores.
Storm where the ground shakes, 100 souls screaming, feel the earthquake. Locked and loaded, I set to kill. Only 25 make it, blood's gonna spill. Bullets fly, chaos reigns. Every step of battle, every breath a chain. And walls as ports, raising the flame. Viva la vida, offense carving the name. You want the crown, gotta take it now. Show no mercy, make them all bow. This is the showdown, the final call. One team stands, the rest will fall. Welcome to the battlefield, the rival's eyes, where the weak get buried and the strong rise high. The immortal rivalry where legends survive. Fight to the death, only one team's alive. Shots ring out, shadows closing. Friends turn to foes when the games begin. Circles closing, time running thin. When it's you or them, who's gonna win? In the heart of the storm, no place to hide. With the ghost of the fallen screaming, stay alive. Immortals as sports, making the claim. Viva la vida, offense fueling the game. You want the crown, gotta take it now. Show no mercy, make them all bow. This is the showdown, the final call. One team stands, the rest will fall. Welcome to the battlefield, the rival's eyes, where the weak get buried and the strong rise high. The immortal rivalry, only legends survive. Fight to the death, only one team's alive. Welcome to the battlefield, the rival's eyes, where the weak get buried and the strong rise high. The immortal rivalry, only legends survive. Fight to the death, only one team's alive. Echoes of the fallen, rising like a wave. Fight or be buried in a nameless grave. The circle's closing in, the chaos reigns. Immortals as sports, feel the blood in your veins. Welcome to the battlefield, the rival's eyes, where the weak get buried and the strong rise high. It's the immortal rivalry, only legends survive. Viva la vida, offense, keeping the dream alive.
Okay, we're back here on Immortal Rivalry Season 3 Final Showdown. Tapos na po in 3 rounds. We're now on the final battle. But before that, we are going to show you the result na nangganap dun sa tatlong bakbakan rather. Now, who are the top teams, Sir Clark?
Live bias sa live.
Kaya ako talaga binigay
Ang kaking clan na naman na mayagpag. Although, in terms of number of kills, brother, malaking changes sa round 3. Medyo nahirapan talaga sila sa isolated pit talaga na teams kapag naglalaro sa isolated. Pero they managed to have a total of 270 total points, 255 to 4 Kings, Blackfire 185 and 175 to IE Exodus, and the 5th placer 4 Kings, the most wanted, Vidas with 135. Looking at it, these top 5 teams, ito yung lagi nating nakikita sa mga tournaments. Now, ang challenge sa nasa baba na teams na wala sa top 5, kailangan matutunan yung strategies. Yung kanina nga sabi ni Rakaeng, habang nagsha-shoutcast, sabi daw ni Stellar, binabanggit yung strategy. Hindi naman secret yung mga ganung strategies kasi nababasa namin talaga as a caster kung ano yung mga strategies ng bawat team. Sa tagal-tagal namin nagsishoutcast, sa tagal-tagal namin nakikita sila kung paano sila nagpa-perform. Pareho lang ng strategy ng ginagawa nila. Now, sa mga baba ng teams na nakikita natin dito sa match result, kung iyan ang consistent na nagpapanalo sa mga top teams natin, why not replicate it? Right? So, it's a matter of you on how you practice it. So, it's a matter of you on how to find the perfect timing. So, tignan natin. Moving on, after the match result, we will be showing you the MVP.
For the most lethal players, si One Topperist na si 4K Boji with 90 points. So, ang ganda Sunod-sunod, 5 kills on round 1, 6 kills on round number 2, and 7 kills on round number 3. Nagkaroon pa siya ng malupit na highlights doon against the team Immortals Esports Exodus earlier. Yun, gigil na gigil din sa Sir Clark na matunghayan ng kanyang sinashoutcast ang last battle. And the top 2 at Sekwe na naumusan ng konti lang naman. Ilang kills pa to? Mga 3 kills lang. Si Sekre kumuha naman ng 2 kills on round 1, 10 kills kasi yung round number 2 niya. Then, sabi nga ni Sir Clark, ay parang iba to, no? Ganun naman, tas baligtad with 75 points. Followed by Ina ng RGD pa rin with 75 points. Pare-pareho sila, pati si Shai, 75 points. Dinodominate yung top players natin ng RGD Sports TSG, kaso hindi pumayag si Boji na lampasan siya sa kaniyang pagiging top 1.
Dito natin makikita yung consistency ng bawat players. Tignan mo naman si Boji, kahit hindi siya umabot ng 2-digit kills sa every rounds, pero siya ang naging top kasi consistent siya. Tsaka marunong siya magbilang, brother. 5, 6, 7. Round 4, 8 kills yan, brother. I kid you not. 5, 6, 7, 8. Naging dancer pa ka.
Ayan, no.
So, yun.
Last round,
Doon natin makikita, brother. Last round na nga. Tignan natin kung bibiguin ba tayo ni Boji makakuha ng 8 kills. Or, malay mo, momentum na naman ang pinag-uusapan natin. Makita natin mamaya maging 10 kills yan or more. Hindi natin alam. Pero, syempre, lahat ng players, lahat ng teams, naghahanda na for the final showdown.
At yan, konti na lang inaantay na sana ang mangyari lang nung pumasok pa rin yung mga teams. Sapasin ko kasi dito sa mga pro tournaments, hindi sila katulad sa non-pro na kumpleto pa rin yung 25 teams sa final round. Dito kasi nag-aalisan na kapag medyo alanganin na sila pag na tayong pumasok sa last round. Ang problema kasi doon,
ko, brother, pag nag-scrimmage tapos nag-shoutcast ako, lagi lang 2 rounds ang sina-shoutcast ko. Kasi alam ko, pagdating sa 3rd round, hindi na sila maglalaro.
Nag-aalisan na. Parang yung mga inala at lipat na sila ng ibang lalaruan. Galing na sila sa tour na nakasanayan nila. Scrim na lang tayo. Wala na namang pag-asa. Wala na sila ng loob. Kumbaga. Or maybe papasok biglaan sa mga mini tournaments na ino-organize din ng iba nating mga clans and organizations. Ngayon sa Blackout, Sir Clark, no, parang nabalik kasi yung round 1 yung 4K, ang dami ulit kinuhang kills. Tas marami pa rin naman pinatay itong mga Rigid Esports pero hindi katulad ng laro nila sa Blackout. Ngayon, Blackout ulit. Pipigilan na kaya yon ng iba nating team. Lalo na yung Immortals Esports Exodus, so Blackfire, at Rigid Esports kasama yung 4K. Hindi sa pagiging bias pero sila kasi po yung talagang init na init dito sa laban na ito.
Yeah, yun nga yung lagi ko rin sinasabi na madalas na ako yung caster, nakikita ko yung Rigid, nagpe-perform, marami silang kills sa Blackout. Pero it's a different story today. Kasi nakita natin na hindi sila nakapag-perform sa parang hindi dominant yung gameplay nila sa Blackout. Pero still on top. So tignan natin, final showdown, final round, Blackout ulit. Makikita ba natin yung Rigid TSG? Or Blackfire? Or 4Kings na naman ang makikita natin? Now, take note again sa construction site. Again, turf ng 4Kings yan, saka Leap main team. So, tignan natin kung merong bababa sa construction site or mag-isa lang ba yung 4Kings. Pero, ang na-experience ko, brother, just to remind everyone, di ba, caster ako sa Garena September Cup. Napakaganda ng labanan sa Ghost Town. Hindi ko alam kung uulitin ng 4Kings yun kasi ang lupit nila doon ng 4Kings sa Ghost Town. Pero pag ito yung nakikita nating teams na lineup, hindi sila bumababa sa Ghost Town eh. Sana makita ko ulit yun. Ang lupit nun. Balik lang sila ng balik doon, brother. Kahit sobrang layo na ng zone, I kid you not. Doon lang sila nag-a-add ng points sa Ghost Town. And parang nagkakaintindihan sila, brother. Yung ibang teams, kahit natatalo sila sa 4Kings, balik din sila ng balik sa Ghost Town.
Kumbaga hindi mo alam, nag-trip ba to o talaga sinasadya nilang gawin yun?
Ito na nga, brother. See, I kid you not. 4Kings nasa construction site.
Well, yun, no? Yun namang turbine site yan. For sure, kukunin niya ng Immortals Esports Exodus. Kumbaga, 80% win rate sila dun eh. Bahay na bahay ng nila yan eh. Ayan na nga sila siya. Alien! Hindi, I mean, ibang team yata to ng IE. No? Laban naman sila sa Unbothered Esports. It's the Immortals Esports and Rage. Putugan na malala pero hindi pa rin magkapatayan na angat na si Seiya sa bubunga na. Abangan naman ni Jay Camo ng Unbothered Esports. Ayun, na-bother niya na si Apollo with the HG40. Naglag rin. Itong si Bonjing, hindi si Boji. Sa player din itong ating IE. Muntik na akong malito doon
Bonjing, grabe naman si Bonjing. Kailangan uminom pa ng maraming gatas para makabawi dito sa ating final showdown. Not sure kung nag-drive na naman ako, hindi ko sinasadya yun. Not sure kung magaling siya sa math. Kung alam niya kung ilang kills ang kailangan niyang gawin at makuha para maging top 3 or somehow manalo sa ating final showdown. Here we go. We are seeing some construction building battle. 4Kings, Storm Pips right away trying to somehow find another side. But the Cloud's book right here, Boji. Hintayin natin kung mag-one tap na naman si Boji. Oh! Ito na nga sinasabi ko. Pag lalaban kayo sa 4Kings sa construction site, isipin yung mabuti kung master nyo na ba yung bawat corners kasi kung hindi, wala. 4Kings talaga yan.
Well, nagulat ako doon, no? Bawas na halos mamatay na doon si Boji. Kasama niya ni si Tom Pips. Si Tom Pips talaga yung dancer, pero si Boji ang sumayaw dito sa CODM. Siya pa yung nakakuha ng pagbawas ng player. I think hindi pala siya yung nakapatay doon. Natulungan na siya ng teammates niya. Maganda talaga ang nagiging comms ngayon ng 4Kings at kanila nagiging performance. On the other hand, this is the Blackfire against the team OBS Squad. Sir Clark, yung OBS, parang may mga naging ka-squad ka dyan eh. Napapansin ko dyan sila boss.
Si Claudie.
Claudie, sino ka ba yung nalilito ko sa pagbanggit ng IGN? Quasi or Quasi? Hindi ko alam ano din yung tao.
Quasi, si Claudie. Yeah.
Mga OG players din ang COD M nagbabalik sa pro.
Yes, and yung OBS, brother, lagi din bumababa dun sa ano nga kumpleto ng map na yun? Ang naisip ko lang dam.
Hydro Dam.
Lagi, yun, Hydro Dam.
Inisip ko rin no?
Turf nila yun, brother, yung OBS, lagi sila doon. Kaya may kikita mo sa Blackout map, yun na yung mga prominent teams na lagi natin aasahan sa blackout na meron silang kanya-kanyang turf kasi kaya ako lagi naalala yung OBS, lagi silang nananalo doon. Tapos pag after nilang manalo sa Hydro Dam, saka pa lang sila magro-rotate. Let's see if that's something that we will be able to witness sa OBS natin. But so far, Team S, our HRA Humura doesn't have any engagement yet, and KM2, this is really the best, I can say the best progressive team, or the most improved teams that we have in BR community, and KM2 sumasabay na sila ngayon sa mga pro teams natin. So it only means that they keep on practicing, they keep on creating their own strategies in order for them to really have a better chance of winning any battles.
Ayan, mukhang nag-aalisa na sila sa kanilang mga drop points. Kung bagay yun yung tinatawag na comfort zone nitong mga teams na to. At katulad rin sa totoong buhay, hindi sila mananalo kung hindi nila iiwanan yung comfort zone na yun. At sila ng ibang bakbaka, nagkapatayan. Grabe si Louie daw with a double kill against that team OBS players on that situation.
Na-wiped out sila, bro. Binild up namin yung story, OBS. Ano nangyari? Ganda ng story namin eh. Pero naubos kayo doon sa Hydro Dam. Pero tignan natin kung meron bang magkakaubusan ulit sa different maps. So far, so good. But this game, losing two teammates with a shockwave combination, fighting against Poison Ivy. So Lee knocked down on that ground. That's really crazy. Coming out from Kurama, or is that, am I saying it right? Kurama from the Poison Ivy. But let's see, they won the position already in SYN right now, trying to somehow find a better footing from this location, creating some good noises. Let's see if that's really a perfect decision with the rewind, trying to adjust, and here we go, coming back to the same location. That's crazy, but losing the battle in the process.
Ano yun, no? Parang sinuwerte yung last player din ng Kings Joker. Kumbaga, na-distract ng SYN yung Poison Ivy Achilles, pero gigil pa rin sila. Sila naman na nakalabang ngayon sa SYN. Nakapito na yung Poison Ivy Achilles. I hope na mapagpatuloy nila to kasi first 3 rounds. Bihira natin silang makitang panalo sa ating killer feed.
Ang galing ng performance ng Poison Ivy dun, brother. Na nanalo sila dun sa position na yun. And speaking of position, ito nga yung sinasabi namin, after na build up ng story sa OBS, ibang team ang nakikita natin ngayon dito sa Hydro Dam, because Blackfire got the win, and here we go, they're being challenged by Immortal Esports, but still winning the position. Oh my god, great exchanges, great battle, but Immortal Esports from Team B, I think they managed to watch out. No, we still have Lancelot from the Blackfire. So, syempre, alam natin, kapag nag-iisa na lang ang natitira, ang mission lang ni Lancelot is to find some time, survive longer, grab the dog tags, scan it, and do some regroup. But speaking of regroup, hindi pinababayaan ang ating Leap kasi nakikita natin, sumusugod na ang Leap ngayon sa Hydro Dam. Tingnan natin kung sino mananalo this time.
Natuwa ako doon, no? Nang asar pa siya. Kung baga bago siya nag-rewind, hinarapan niya muna yung kalaban. Nagpa-damage muna ng konti para gigilin ng kabalag. Bagan Tomas, pinatay din si Asmula ng Immortal Esports Exodus. Dalawang nasa top teams ang nagkakaharap. So mainit ang kanilang magiging sagupaan. Kung mapapansin na naman natin, Sir Clark, IE at IE na naman ang nasa isang area.
With the third party from the Leap Unbound. So Void, kitang-kita naman natin si Void ngayon, nag-reset. MJ trying to find some chance with the 3 points, but no avail. Nag-bounce lang siya sa 3 points na yon. So MJ, Apollo, here we go. That's gonna be a better view. But so far, Leap is trying to have a better position, but still getting some damages outside of the zone. And Tom Pips, oh my god, 4 Kings right now, joining the Hydro Dam battle. Am I seeing it right? Here we go, 2 teams right now. Yep, I was right. Ringa, Apollo, 2 teams from Immortal Esports. Leap is right there. And 4 Kings, oh my god, what is going on out here?
Nagkakasabayan na talaga sila, no? Kung baga kung saan nila narinig yung putukan, doon na sila nagpupuntahan, delikado na rin nakalagayan ito si Raincard ng Esports Inbound and move di diretsyo ng 4 Kings burn, sinulog si Yato with the SMRS ng Eagle, si Fuji mananagas at hindi bumaba sa sasakyan kasi it's going to be a 1v2 situation if ever na iiwan niya or i-abandon ang kanyang vehicle. Hindi kasi siya katulad ni Tom Pips na naka-rewind class. If ever na hindi maging successful yung kanyang pagpatay, pwedeng-pwede niyang pabalikin yung kanyang sarili doon sa kanyang tinataguang area. Ang galing ni Rinka, nasa ridge lang, pero hindi pansin na kapwa niya ay, ayun, umakyat na. Mukhang naramdaman niya nang nakalayo ang players din ng Immortals Esports and Rage.
He will have a better chance in doing some third party. Tignan natin kung Rinka pitas pa siya dito sa mga players, and this gonna be a siblings war joining Four Kings earlier, and just like that we're also seeing Leap, 2 players still being alive right now from this situation. So Void, tingnan natin makaka-survive ba siya. Kita naman natin ang Team B, nagkakagulo na ngayon. So Immortals Esports is really doing their best to get a W from the 2 remaining soldiers of Leap and Bound. Pero matikis pa rin ang ating Leap and Bound brother. Here we go, cracking out that vest. Void able to get some good connections, but at his stick, oh my god, oh, that's a huge damage. Taya is on the ground, brother. And Void, and definitely Burn is definitely burning some of his opponents. Great job, Meklas being activated right now. That's clearly a good combination of that gameplay, but let's see, still not yet done on this war. Ito na ba ang huli na makikita natin ng Leap and Bound? And true enough, they are being eliminated by Immortals Esports of Team B.
Grabe yung Immortals Esports and Rage, naka 12k na sila ngayon at ang pulsa na Heavy Achilles with 9 kills, nababago yung top teams natin sa 4th round or sa number of kills nila, pero yung mga RGD mukhang hindi pa rin papayag with 8 kills. Napatay ni Gracie Sala or Sekwe with a Jack 12, hindi nakasayaw doon si Papi Sekwe, at si Dre ay hahabulin naman itong si Shai with the FHJ. Grabe, pinagpatong-patong ang tatlong sasakyan at pinatay naman si Dre ng kanyang kalaban na si Shai using the momentum. Mori AK1 1-7. Konting-konti na lang, Sir Clark. Malalaman na natin na mananalo dito sa kanilang laban.
Pero nakikita natin, no, sa list, mga top teams na naman ang natitira. We have Blackfire, we have Poison Ivy, Unbothered. Buti na lang meron tayong Unbothered para nakikita na ipagbakbakan sa ating top teams, 4 Kings and 2 Blackfire once again. So we still have 6 teams to go with 22 soldiers on boot. So let's see how it goes, how it pans out, how are they going to end this final showdown. Who will be crowned as champion on this 4th round? Is that going to be Unbothered, who has a complete squad right now, taking the advantage of all of the supply boxes? Immortals Esports having some great challenge, maintaining their HP, as you can see right here. There's a support right now coming in already from the remaining soldiers of Immortals Esports Team B. And it's going to be the same thing, definitely, on the other teams who still outside of the safe zone. And Apollo right now doing his best to be inside of the circle to avoid any further damages on the side of 4 Kings. Alam natin, they had the advantage because sila ang nakikita natin na pumapasok ngayon sa circle, partnering with Rigid TSG.
Well, upon seeing earlier yung ating round na game score or 3 games na score natin doon sa scoreboard, hindi nagkakalayo-layo yung kanilang mga points. So sa 4th round nagkaroon ng pag-iingat yung mga top teams natin, umabot na sila sa huling labanan. Nakakalamang pa rin naman ng mga Rigid Esports TSG kung hindi ikaw gagawing aggressive ng ating 4 Kings, hindi aabot ang kanilang score para malabakan ng ating top 1. Lumalaban na kayo si Yato, mga ngain na naman gamit ang kanyang jackpot, pero nirewind talaga ng harapan ng mga malalaro nitong ating Rigid Esports TSG. Ang lupit ng galawan ng Rigid, may nandin-distract sa sasakyan habang nasa likod na si Sela. Nahuli lang ni 4K Yato, bumaril ng jack 12, hindi tumama, kaya si Tomas ang pumatay kay Shai. Tamay tagiliran.
Just coming through already from the Rigid TSG with a great answer coming out from 4 Kings. Tomplitz right now trying to do some reset. Salah right here trying to do some long range. Here we go. Can he grab the dog tags of his teammate? Here we go. That's a 2v1 situation of his. Oh my god. And that's the end of the battle of the Team Z. I thought 4 Kings will be able to manage to win this fight on this open area. Here we go, Unbothered. Ayan na nga, third party. Kitang-kita natin kanina yung... Oh, hindi pala Unbothered to. I thought it was Unbothered. Blackfire. Kitang-kita natin kanina yan. Nasa outside of the zone. And narinig nila yung gunshots. That's gonna be the perfect time for them to attack. And true enough, they're winning the battle. Crazy perfect timing from the Blackfire.
Akala ko doon na yung tapos no? Pero ingat na ingat pa rin ang ating mga squads. Ang Blackfire natin may 3 kills pa lang. Ito sila Vodki and Unbothered Alpha with 7k. Nagpahuli talaga sila doon sa ating safe zone. And these teams are aware na malaki po na ang pagkakataon ng Team RGD and 4Kicks na makuha ang ating kampiyonato. Pero as we see on their scores, lamang na lamang pa rin ang ating Region Esports, TSG Unbothered Esports against the Block 5 Vodki killed. Say, gamit po ang kanyang Memento Mori AK-117 and Mythic Rydic AMR. Kumbaga yayamanin, naka-Witch Warden at double Mythic gun skins.
Yayamanin, that's definitely true. Pero tingnan natin kung paano niya gagamitin yung yayamanin na mythic na weapons na meron siya. Pero right now, Unbothered fighting against Blackfire, 3 teams to go. Let's see who will grab that win. We're still seeing TV right now, close quarter battle, creating some good diversion, but that's gonna be an early fire. But there's a support coming through already from Astrid of Blackfire, winning the position, getting that kill point. Dante, high ground, great second level performance. That's the only best position that he can have, fighting against the 3 soldiers of Immortals Esports. Oh my god, with a use of that Zap Glove, if I'm not mistaken, getting the win in the follow. 2 unfortunities on the ground, and Aliens still outside of the zone doing some resets, but 40 kills in total as a team.
Your teammate will return to the battle.
Okay, so mukhang nauubos na yung Region Esports, pero gigil pa rin naman ng mga Blackfire sa team ng Unbothered Esports. Kumbaga sabi nila, ayan nakatutok sa atin ang camera, pakita na natin kung sino tayo kahit nahihirapan tayong papuntahin sa top teams ang ating mga players. Ito namang si 5 Vodki sa loob na ng kwarto, mukhang tapos na ang kanyang pag-iinom at nagpo-focus na sa pagtutok ng kanyang baril. Siguro Vodki, no? Parang hanggang ngayon kasi may hangover ako, vodka pa rin yung nasa utak ko. Anyway, siguro after nitong event na to, magbabalik tayo para tanggalin ang ating hangover. Immortals Esports against Blackfire. Gigil na gigil. Itong si Nate kay Vodki, binaril na ng kanyang AK-117. Maraming salamat sa player na yun ng IE. Nawala na ang tama nitong si Vodki, and that's the 15th kill of Immortals Esports and Rage. Sayang, no? Simula nung round number 1, ganyan ako. Ang laki ng chance ng Immortals Esports and Rage sa ating finals.
Absolutely, and this is gonna be the final, bro. This is gonna be hard from Travis, the only player alive right now. 3v1 situation, just a diversion only. Because right now, there's a support, but that's a bit too late. So, Travis might have a chance to do some clutch. Here we go. That's another diversion. Nicholas being activated, and that's the one that I'm talking about. Immortals Esports getting that kill. And we still have 2 teams right now, Unbothered and Immortals Esports. Who will grab the win? Is that going to be Unbothered or Immortals Esports?
Well, I think these 2 teams will wait for the zone to shrink before they engage into a fight. Kasi nga, kumbaga wala na. Hindi naman sa wala na. Yung aabangan na lang nila yung malupit nilang gameplay. Pareho. Kukuha naman ng Kinetic Armor Overcharge itong si Papi Alien. Nag-iikot naman ang kakampi niyang si Nafa. Dati rin nanggaling sa Live Esports pero nagbalik sa Immortals Esports. Kumbaga IE daw siguro yung bahay niya talaga. Nakita rin ni Saiki ang isang player, hindi niya to binarel ng kanyang Jack 12 and Mirror. Magkalayo yung players ng ating IE at magkasama naman ang players ng Unbothered Esports Alpha.
This is it. This might take some time right now because both teams are really trying to find a better position, or they're trying to decide, is this going to be a great defense or something that they can take advantage in terms of offense. And let's see if this is going to be a great offense right now on the side of Unbothered, because right now they're inside of the little houses, and Team V, Immortals Esports, finally seeing their opponents right now, and this is going to be a 2v2 situation if I'm not mistaken. No, it's not. Oh, what is going on? Yep. Is that a 2v2? Parang hindi eh. Oh, here we go.
Ayun, 2v2 Sir God. Napaisip din ako eh. 1v2 situation. It's against Alien. Liligaran kaya siya ng kanyang kasagupa. Magre-repair na naman ng armor sila. Akala ko nagre-repair. Ang laki pala ng boxing gloves niya. Akala ko may hawak na armor. So, pero anyway, ayun, dalawa pa rin ang kalaban Netong si Mami Alien, ang ganda rin naman ng kanyang pwestuhan. Kailangan pa siyang angatan ng kanyang kalaban upang matalo siya dito sa kanilang bagbakan. Tumatalon na itong si Bossa. Saiki at Win na si Win ang natamaan na ni Alien. Lumilikod naman si Saiki. Ang hirap ng kinalalagyan itong si Alien. Pinagtutulungan man naman dito sa kanilang pakikipagsagupaan. Siyempre wala talagang malakas sa kuyog. Maliit yung chance ang maka-recover pa siya doon. Pinapuputokan na nga siya dito sa harapan. May nakapwesto pa sa kanyang likuran.
Ang galing din ng ng ending, kahit alam naman natin na parang kailangan nila na mas marami pang kills para makasama sa top 3 teams or top 5 teams. But they did their best to really somehow have a bragging rights at the very end. And as we can see at the very end, is that Unbothered, if I'm reading it right?
Unbothered Esports
Unbothered
Alpha.
Esports getting the win because of the position high ground. Yun yung in-explain kanina ni brother Rakaeng. So kahit dalawa yung Immortals Esports kanina, it was clearly a clutch at the very end. So it was crazy battle all throughout the 4 rounds that we have for this final showdown season 3, just so you know. And before that, we're gonna have a quick break and then we're gonna show you who won the battle for tonight's tournament.
Step into the storm where the ground shakes. 100 souls scream and feel the earthquake. Locked and loaded, I set to kill. Only 25 make it. Blood's gonna spill. Bullets fly, chaos reigns. Every step of battle, every breath a chain. And walls has ports, raising the flame. Viva la vida, offense carving the name. You want the crown, gotta take it now. Show no mercy, make them all bow. This is the showdown, the final call. One team stands, the rest will fall. Welcome to the battlefield, the rival's eyes, where the weak get buried and the strong rise high. The immortal rivalry where legends survive. Fight to the death, only one team's alive. Shots ring out, shadows close in. Friends turn to foes when the games begin. Circles closing, time running thin. When it's you or them, who's gonna win? In the heart of the storm, no place to hide. With the ghost of the fallen screaming, stay alive. Immortals has sports, making the claim. Viva la vida, offense fueling the game. You want the crown, gotta take it now. Show no mercy, make them all bow. This is the showdown, the final call. One team stands, the rest will fall. Welcome to the battlefield, the rival's eyes, where the weak get buried and the strong rise high. The immortal rivalry, only legends survive. Fight to the death, only one team's alive. Welcome to the battlefield, the rival's eyes, where the weak get buried and the strong rise high. The immortal rivalry, only legends survive. Fight to the death, only one team's alive. Echoes of the fallen, rising like a wave. Fighter beat buried in a nameless grave. The circle's closing in, the chaos reigns. Immortals as sports, feel the blood in your veins. Welcome to the battlefield, the rival's eyes, where the weak get buried and the strong rise high. It's the immortal rivalry, only legends survive. Viva la vida, offense, keeping the dream alive.
Okay, we're back here on Immortal Rivalry Season 3 Final Showdown. Tapos na yung ating 4 rounds na natunghayan at magpapakita na tayo kung sino ba ang top teams na bumalagbag sa bakbakan. Ganoon na rin ang ating MVPs, pero MVP lang ang ating kukunin. Baka mahingian pa tayo ng prize pool pag sinabi kong MVPs. Ano ba ang masasabi mo doon sa shinoutcast nating event, Sir Clark?
Unang-una, happy ako kasi hindi tayo masyado, alam mo yun, what I can say is, mas lalo tayo nag-enjoy. Kasi ang nangyari guys, just so you know, before kami mag-start na Rakay, nagkukwentuhan kami ng mga strategies kung paano namin mapapaganda yung shoutcasting namin. Kaya hindi kami masyado, kaya naging sa amin dalawa, ang feedback namin is mas okay yung ano namin ngayon, yung tandem. Kasi alam namin kung paano magbatuhan. Saka sabi nga ni Rakaeng, palakpakan niyo naman ako, nag-i-improve yung Tagalog ko sa casting.
Oy, ganun, may mga rhyme pa yun.
Baka naman. Pero syempre, hindi pa rin, lumalabas pa rin yung ano natin yung dire-diretsong English. Pero at least, di ba, nakikita natin yung mga magagandang story na pwede natin makita sa bawat tournaments, and nakita rin natin kung paano mag-perform yung mga top teams na lagi nating nakikita sa mga bawat tournaments. And nakita nga natin kanina, highlight reel si Boji. Naka 2-piece siya sa one tap hit delete na shotgun. Yun ang tumatak sa akin. Plus, nanalo ulit sila sa so yung 4 Kings na nakadalawang panalo sa isolated map. First round, tsaka third round. Sa blackout map, they did their best na alam mo yun, mapanatili yung turf nila, pero challenge sila ng Team B ng Immortals Esports. Enrage yata yun, if I'm not mistaken. Pero nakita naman natin kung paano namayagpag si Wagner fighting against Tom Pips kanina sa construction building.
Okay, so narinig na natin sa ating director. Okay na daw ang scores. Alam kong kayo rin ay super excited na malaman ang ating champion at iba pa sa mga top teams and MVP now. Sir Clark, sino kaya ang nagkampyonato? Ano ba to? Live via satellite kaya? Or
tignan natin
sa ating top team?
Tignan natin. We're going to start to show you the MVP. Here we go. Oh my God, kanina, ito si Sekre, naging fourth na ngayon. Different changes that happen on the MVP. The most lethal players right now, the MVP goes to RGD Shy with 105 total points. He is not clearly shy anymore because of his performances, in Boji because of the shotgun. It was a huge help in terms of his performances, and this is the one that we're talking about. Kanina, we are expecting 5, 6, 7, 8. Pero inalat si Boji, 5, 6, 7, 2 ang nakita natin ngayon with 100 total points and 80 for Vodka. Medyo nalasing nga, sabi nga ni Brother Rakaeng, kasi 5, 1, 8, 2. Ang laki ng difference. Pero consistent sa round 2 and round 4, 1 and 2.
Wala pa kasi masyadong tama yung 2 rounds, Sir Clark. Siyempre, medyo tama na yung 3 and 4, 3rd and 4th.
Exactly. Yun pala yun. Okay. Alright. Yun pala yun. Naintindihan ko na. And Richard Sella goes down to 4th placer with the same score of Blackfire Vodkin with 80 total of points. And same thing with Ina. Nakikita natin ngayon sa list, brother. Kanina, sa first round and second round, puro 4 Kings. Right now, nakita natin sa list from 1 to 5. Maraming tiga-rigid. Hindi naman to live bias satellite, but just stating the fact right now. Nakikita nyo naman na puro rigid players ang nasa top 5 natin sa most lethal players.
Okay, let's now proceed to the top teams. Ito na yung exciting part na, kumbaga. Well, kita naman natin ang lamang. So, laki ng the Rigid TSG Sports as our champion for this tournament. 13K on round number 1, 28K on round number 2, round number 3 with 13K at the 13K, parang lucky number 13 for the Rigid Esports. Tatlong round, 335 points. Followed by the 4 Kings main at 21K on round 1, 11K on round number 2, 19K on round number 3. Bumaba sila ng todo sa round number 4, 280 points. Sa third place, it's the Team Blackfire, 16K on round 1, 4K on round number 2, 17K on round number 3, and 7K on round number 4 with 220 points. Top 4 naman ng Immortals Esports Exodus SCY, 15K on round 1, 8K on round number 2, 12K on round number 3, at inalat sa round number 4, naging itlog sila doon with 175 points. Agawan sila ng pwestuhan ng kills nung IE Enrage sa final round. Like, and those are the top 4 squads na ating nakita sa 4 na round.
Okay, so babalik tayo dito, brother. Shout out to Stellar. So, kahit sinabi or minimension ni Brother Rakaing yung strategy nyo, it boils down how good you are in terms of your mechanical skills. Kahit alam ng maraming teams yung strategy nyo, pero right now, you guys are the champions. So congratulations, Rigid TSG Esports, by winning this tournament with 335 in total. So it's not about the secret, it's not about the gameplays, it's about how you play, how you find your success on every round. Parang ganda ng sinabi ko na.
Well, I think that's it for tonight. Maraming salamat sa mga sumuport sa ating live stream at salamat din sa inyong mga pasensya. Congratulations sa members nitong mga organizers, pati na rin administrators. Kasama na rin kami doon. Maraming salamat, Daddy Monar, Best Director of Toyo Boss. Congratulations din sa atin. Ang solid na nangyari dito sa Shoutcast na nag-enjoy ako. Pareho din itong mga teams, palagi ko nag-champion din kami. Kailangan din kasi ng team play dito, guys. Ang kumbaga kapag hindi ako nakipag ano tawag dun? Or pag hindi kami gumawa ng team play, parehong babagsak ang aming pag-shout. Kasi yung connection, yun pala. Yan, na-disconnect kasi yung utak ko. Yung connection pala yung tawag daw. Anyways, Sir Clark, meron ka pa bang gustong pasalamatan? Or sabihin bago tayo magpaalam sa live stream?
Well, I want to say thank you to Viva La Vida Events, to Immortal Z Sports. Thank you so much for giving all of your trust to Super Clark and to Rakaeng. You keep on choosing us as your shoutcasters. So thank you so much. We appreciate that one. Thank you so much for all of the support from all of the viewers and the fans of the teams who played in Immortal Rivalry Season 3 Final Showdown. Thank you so much. Don't forget to follow us to all of our social media platforms. Once again, my name is Super Clark. My partner is Rakaeng. Saying goodnight to all of you. Take care. Adios.